Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy JL, the film guy. And as usual, follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, today I will be giving my unprofessional opinion on the movie 21 Bridges, starring Chadwick Boseman. So let's get into it. It starts off with a young kid and his mom at a funeral. You see, they're at a funeral for a cop. So you got all the police force there and everything, and everybody's sad and crying. So then you get the scene where it's 25 something years later. So you already know who's gonna be the kid. It's gonna be grown Chadwick Boseman. Name is Andre Davis, and now he's taking care of his mom with Alzheimer's disease. So skip past that, we get to where the bad guys got to do what they do. So they're at a robbery that goes bad. So it's like, all right, one of the robbers, which is played by Stephen James, he plays Michael. He's kind of aware of, okay, this robbery, something wrong. He's like seeing all the bad clues going on. He's like, yo, what's going on? It's too much. It's too many drugs here. It's like, why are these cops knocking on the window? Like, he's asking questions. But his friend, I don't even want to say his name because I don't know. He's whatever. He played John Carter in that Disney movie that flopped. All I know is that he's just amped. Nah, let's go. Let's take it. Let's do this. Let's do that. End up taking the drugs. All of a sudden, he just reckless while he's driving and everything. And it's just like, yo, slow down. He's like running red lights and everything. And like, you just stole all these drugs and you just had a big shootout with all these cops. Like, yeah, before they running, they literally killed like 10 cops, 10, 11, 12 cops. So it's like, yo, you need to be Steph mode right now. What are you doing? So anyway, like I said, it was like Stephen James was like, it was just like they made him too smart. It was like, why do you hang with this guy? Like, this guy is dumb. Like, but you're too smart. It's like certain people, you be like, man, you're too smart. Why are you hanging with him? Did y'all grow up together? But we ended up finding out they went to the army together, and I guess they was boys in the army. I guess they took care of each other, whatever. So, now they're on the run. So the cops, one is played by Sienna Miller. Her and Chadwick Boseman is on the case. They're out there looking for the two guys. Well, they end up finding them in this cold storage warehouse where they like, store like cooked meat. I mean, when they store like raw meat and everything, one of them places. I worked in one of them places. It's cold as hell. They was running around in there with no jackets and stuff. No, that ain't going down. But anyway, they end up killing John Carter. So after they killed his partner, like, they're trying to find out like what's going on. So they end up stealing like this disc or something, this flash drive, and then Michael ends up finding out that the cops were the ones dealing with it. So Chadwick Boseman is getting smart now. He's like, yo, wait a minute, why are they so on it? They don't even want to take him to jail. They just want to shoot to kill. So they end up like Chadwick Boseman character Andre and Michael end up making a deal. They just end up talking and getting to know what's going on. So Chadwick is trying to like calm Stephen James down, but Stephen is kind of like, yo, like I don't trust anybody. So right as Andre is getting Michael to trust him, Frankie, which is played by Sienna Miller, comes in and shoots him. So it's like, oh, okay, she probably has something to do with it, because what she kill him for? It was just out of nowhere. She was just like, oh, I thought he had you at a gun. It was whatever. We end up finding out the captain was running the whole thing. He was the mastermind before everything. So Andre figures that out. The captain is played by J.K. Simmons, by the way. He was good. Andre ends up finding that out. So he like pursues him. He gets to his house. He ends up taking them down. He ended up taking Frankie to jail. Now, this movie was so generic for me. That's what I got out of it. It was just super generic. It wasn't like it was bad acting or anything. It was just like the story just didn't have me excited. I just wasn't like, I didn't care. It was just kind of like I was watching, but I could have been doing anything else. And I just, like I said, it just starts and then it ends. Like, it's just like, all right, it came on. I don't think anybody remembers 21 Bridges. I have not heard anybody say anything about 21 Bridges. Like, and when I feel like a movie's like that, I usually tell my audience that this movie is a don't watch. Like, it is pointless. You don't need to watch this movie. Don't waste your time. And like I said, like this page if you like what I got to say, and also comment. Like, have you seen 21 Bridges? Do you want to see 21 Bridges? And do you agree with me that 21 Bridges is just it's just a generic movie that you probably will forget like after you watch it? I don't even know how. You know how I know how this movie go? Cause I got notes. If I didn't have notes, I would have got the whole movie. But anyway, also subscribe to my page, and when you subscribe, you can check out everything else I do. I got a lot more stuff I do. And with that being said, man, peace. Goodbye.